Hey buddy, how are ya? Transitions and conjunctions. Today we're going to talk about transitions and conjunctions. These are important ways to bring your English to a whole different level. Okay, if you really want to score nicely on the exam, whether you're taking the IELTS or TOEFL, no matter the exam you're taking, it brings your English to a whole different level. You should use transitions and conjunctions. So let's take a look at transitions and conjunctions. What are transitions? Transitions are flow. One idea flowing to another. That's what transition is all about. So this is used to add an idea to another. You add an idea to another and another idea to another, and that's what transitions are. Also used to transition, to bridge from one idea to the next. Okay, so in addition to or in addition, you can use this word, for example, to add another idea. For example, Brazil, you can go to the beaches in Brazil. In addition to that, you can get to know the historical places. So you're bringing another idea to the first one. The first idea was you can visit beautiful beaches in Brazil, and in addition to that, you can visit historical places, usually on the coast. So I'm putting two ideas together. I'm using in addition. So why should we learn more than in addition? We should learn furthermore, moreover, another, because you don't want to repeat. You want to avoid repetition on your essay, on your speaking. You should always avoid repetition. You should make your communication more interesting, more pleasant. So that's why you should learn more words to connect ideas. So in our class today, in this video class, we're learning in addition to or in addition, furthermore, moreover, and another. Okay, so let's take a look at some examples. Examples on how to use transitions. Example number 1. His laziness caused the company to perform badly last quarter. Moreover, his attitude toward the board has put his job in jeopardy. So there is this first idea that his laziness caused the company to perform badly last quarter. In addition to that, or in addition, his attitude toward the board has put his job in jeopardy. If you don't know what jeopardy is, jeopardy means at risk, okay, at stake. He's putting his job at risk. So one more time, you can say, his laziness caused the company to perform badly last quarter. Moreover, his attitude towards the board has put his job in jeopardy. Another, using the other one, could be his laziness caused the company to perform badly last quarter. In addition to that, or in addition, his attitude toward the board has put his job in jeopardy. Moreover, that's the first, the example number 1, we are using moreover instead of in addition, but they are interchangeable. You can use one or the other. You can use moreover, in addition, right? What else can you use? Do you remember? Furthermore. Furthermore, it's more formal. If you're writing an essay, I think it's fine. But if you're speaking, it sounds a little too intellectual to say, furthermore, his attitude toward the board has put his job in jeopardy. And you can use, if you have used all the options, you can use as a last resource, you can use another. So his laziness caused the company to perform badly last quarter. Another thing, another fact is that his attitude toward the board has put his job in jeopardy. Okay? So let's take a look at another example. Another example here is, so the internet not only helps people to connect to friends and family anywhere in the world, it also makes it cheap to do so. So if you want to add another idea, so the internet not only helps people to connect to friends and family anywhere in the world, in addition to that, you can use, in addition to that, it makes it cheap to do so. Or furthermore, moreover, right? So let's take a look at the words. In addition to friends and family, you can change the order, the sequence of the words, but you should always keep one idea in one paragraph, another idea in the other paragraph, and you can join them together. You can flow from one to the other using in addition, moreover, furthermore, another reason. For example, in addition to friends and family connecting to each other, the internet provides companies a way to promote their products and services. Or you can say, in addition to friends and family connecting to each other, another reason the internet provides companies a way to promote their products and services. So you're using these words, as I said before, to change from one idea to the next. Remember to use transitions, because, as I said, it brings your English to another level. If you really want to speak nice English during your exam, if you want to score, have a nice scoring, you should use transitions. So practice. Write an essay using transitions, or try to speak using transitions. Okay? So let's go to the other topic, which is conjunctions. What are conjunctions? Conjunctions are connections. Okay? Words that are used to connect sentences, connect paragraphs. You are going to link one paragraph to another. Let's see some examples. Contractions are used to connect sentences, words. Some of them are both and, okay? So both me and you live in Brazil. So we are including the two of them. Both you and me, both you and me, or both me and you live in Brazil. Both me and you live in Brazil. Both me and you want to score nicely on the IELTS, right? Both me and you want to improve our English, okay? So both you and me, both one and the other, both, right? Both me and you live in Brazil. So if you want to include two objects or two people or two ideas, you should say both. In this example, both me and you live in Brazil. It could be both that car and the other car are old. Remember to use plural, because you're saying one thing and another, right? So both me and you live in Brazil. Both me and you were born in Brazil, right? You should always keep in the plural form, because you're including two situations, ideas, objects, or people, right? So both that team and the other team were very nice, played very nicely, performed very well in the game, right? So you're saying both one and the other. So you're including, it's an addition. So let's see another example of a conjunction. Either or. Either or is used to express one idea or the other, one object or the other, one person or the other, right? So you should say both, either my brother or my sister called me today. Either my brother or I don't know, it could be one or the other, not both. Not both, not my brother and my sister. It should be one or the other. Either my brother or my sister called me today. Okay, so one idea or the other, not both. Okay, it's different from the previous example. Let's take a look at the other. Neither me nor you can speak Japanese. I don't know, not that I'm aware of. As far as I know, you cannot, and I cannot speak Japanese. So neither of us, okay, neither you nor me can speak Japanese. It's used to exclude. So it's excluding, subtracting one situation from another, one situation or another, one person or another, one idea or another, one object or another. So neither one or the other. Okay? So that's what it's used for. Let's take a look at another example. As well as is commonly used, is used to include. So exercising, in this example, exercising is good for the mind as well as the body. So in this example, exercising is good for the mind as well as for the body, or as well as the body. You could say as well as the body or as well as for the body. No problem. But exercising is good for the mind as well as the body. So for both the mind and the body, right? Exercise is good for both the mind and the body. So you are including two things. They are the same, so they could be objects or ideas or people, okay? So let's take a look at another example of a conjunction. All right, not only he can play the piano very well, he can play the piano, but also the guitar. I could say not only he can play the piano, but also he can play the guitar. Could be. But this is very interesting because it really brings the level of your English to another level. It brings the level of your English to proficiency, advanced. You're likely to score much better on the IELTS. So you should always use transitions and conjunctions to put your English to another level. So that's what I want you to do. Next time you write an essay, you write a composition, you write a report, I want you to remember to use transitions and conjunctions to improve the level of communication. And also to make your communication more interesting, because people get much more interested when you say, as well as, it's beautiful. You get the listener or the reader's trust, because it sounds like you have a very good command of the language, a good command of communication skills. So let's take a look at another example. However, I will do the job. However is a condition. It could be an exception. I will do the job. However, I will need your help. Okay? But you could interchange however for but. I will do the job. I will do this job. I will do the job. But I will need your help. However, I will need your help. Okay? So it's like an exception. It's an exception. It's a condition, right? So I will do the job. However, I will need your help. Okay? Let's take a look at another example. As far as he's a good teacher as far as I know. Or it could be as far as I'm aware, as far as I was told, as far as they told me. He's a very good teacher. As far as I know, as far as I'm aware, as far as I can see, as far as I can notice, he's a very good teacher. He's an excellent teacher. Okay, let's take a look at another example. So that we need to rest so that we can wake up early tomorrow, for example. We need to rest, so it's a purpose. You want to express a purpose. You're linking one sentence to another with a purpose. So we need to rest so that, what is the purpose? we can wake up early. We can wake up early tomorrow, for example. So we need to rest right now, or we need to rest now, so that we can wake up early tomorrow morning. Okay, so it is used to express a purpose, right? An objective, a goal. In order to is interchangeable. Let's take a look at another example. In order to is also used in the same way that we have used so that. So in order to issue my ticket, in order to issue my document, in order to issue my passport, I need to pay a fee. What is issue? Issue is to print, or to when you have a document or a paper that the document is issued by the government, or the passport is issued by the federal police. So in order to issue my ticket, I need to pay a fee. Okay? I could interchange. I could say, I need to pay a fee so that I can issue my ticket. All right? So they are very much alike. So that, in order to, are very much alike. Let's take a look at another set of conjunctions. Although, though, even though. Although it's, of course, although is more, it's more elegant. Though is very informal, and even though it is used to emphasize. They all have the same meaning. Although, though, even though. Let's take a look at the example. Although I have slept well, I feel tired. Although I have slept well, I feel tired. You could say, I feel tired, though I have slept well. You could invert the sentence. It would be okay. It would be fine. I have slept very well, but I feel tired. Although I feel tired, although I have slept well, I have slept very well. Although I have slept very well, I feel tired. Or I feel tired, though I have slept, although I have slept very well. Even though I have slept, even though it is used to emphasize. Okay, so it's an emphasis. It is used to emphasize. So you say, even though I have slept well, I feel tired. Even though. Okay. Let's take a look at another conjunction. Unless. It is used to set a condition. Unless you tell me. Let's take a look at the example. I'm not leaving here. I'm not leaving unless you give me a reason. Okay? Or it could be, I'm not leaving this place unless you tell me the name of the person who was here. Unless you give me this person's telephone number. This person's phone number. Unless you tell me the secret, I'm not leaving. Okay? It's a condition. All right, let's take a look at another example. Whether or anyway. Let's take a look. Whether you like it or not, she will go there, okay? You don't have to do anything. You cannot do anything. Whether you like it or not, she will go there, okay? Whether you like it or not, whether you like it or not, or you could say, she will go there anyway, okay? You could say, she will go there anyway. She will go there no matter what. No matter what, she will go there anyway. Okay? So whether you like it or not, she will go there. All right, let's take a look at another example using conjunctions. By the way, it is usually used to go off the topic, or to maybe to talk about some similar or different subject. You're talking to someone, and the person is talking about a specific topic, a specific subject, and then you've just remembered something, and you say, "Oh, by the way, oh, my father, he's playing a lot of sports. Oh, by the way, has your father gone to Australia?" Okay, so by the way, really, it is used really to change subject or to include another idea in the conversation. By the way, who won the Oscar last night? Because I have slept. I didn't watch the Oscar until the end, so I don't know. So, by the way, who won the Oscar last night? Okay? So let's take a look at another example. Anyway, in the beginning of the sentence. Anyway, I don't care who won the Oscar. Anyway, I don't care who won. Anyway, well, let it be. Anyway, it is used to express that regardless whatever it's being said or done, you want to know some other information. Like in the example. Anyway, where were you yesterday? Anyway, where were you yesterday? Oh, I was at home all the time. Oh, I called you. Nobody answered the phone. So where were you last night? Anyway, where were you last night? Anyway. Okay? It could be anyway in the beginning of the sentence, or it could be anyway at the end of the sentence. There is a different tone to that. When you put anyway in the beginning, it's like, by the way, anyway, it's similar. But if you put anyway in the end, you say, where were you anyway? Where were you anyway? It's like you're really not upset, but you're really intrigued. You're really intrigued about what happened anyway, right? So that's what anyway is used. Let's take a look at another example using therefore. Therefore, it is used as a conclusion, right? Or a purpose as well. English is useful. Therefore, because of that, therefore, we need to learn it. We need to study it. So English is very important. It's the international language. It's the commercial language. It is the business language. Therefore, we need to study it. We need to learn it. Okay? So let's take a look at another set of conjunctions. Actually is usually used in the beginning of the sentence, and you say, actually, you want to include another idea to the conversation or the composition, the text you're writing. Actually, I don't remember his name. Actually, I don't remember his name, actually. Actually, I don't remember his name. So, I don't remember his name is like you're saying, by the way, I don't remember his name. It's very similar. Let's take a look at, as a matter of fact, it could be similar to actually. As a matter of fact, I've just remembered his name. Or as a matter of fact, I've just remembered the name. So, as a matter of fact is a conjunction, is commonly used. It brings your English to a whole different level. It really sounds like very beautiful English, beautiful communication skills. Let's take a look at another example. In the meantime, while, it's almost the same, okay? While, in the meantime, while you do this, in the meantime, let's take a look at the example. Do your homework. Do your homework. In the meantime, I will go to the bakery to buy some bread. You do your homework, okay? You do your homework here. While, or in the meantime, I will go to the bakery and buy some bread, some food. So that's what in the meantime is all about, okay? Let's take a look at another conjunction. As long as is like a condition. It's very similar to unless. Unless I will not leave. I'm not leaving this place unless, remember the example we saw previously? I'm not leaving this place unless you tell me. I'm staying here as long as you tell me. Okay? As long as. Let's take a look at the example. You sleep here as long as you don't mind about the noise. You don't mind the noise. You can sleep in my house as long as you don't care about the noise. You don't care. You don't mind the noise because it's very noisy. My neighborhood is very noisy. So if you don't care about the noise, okay. You can sleep in my house as long as you don't care about the noise. Okay? So let's take a look at another conjunction. In spite of, also interchangeable with despite. A lot of students make mistakes when using in spite of. They say despite of. No, either you can use in spite of or you can use despite. You should not use despite of. There's no mix. Okay? Let's take a look at the example. He won the game in spite of all the obstacles. He won the game in spite of all the obstacles. Or he won the game despite all the obstacles. Despite all the obstacles, not despite of all the obstacles. This is bad English. He won the game in spite of all obstacles, or he won the game despite all obstacles. He won the game in spite of all the obstacles, or he won the game despite all obstacles. Okay? You should use either one or the other, not despite of, because it doesn't exist. You should say in spite of, despite, and then you say why. What is the reason he overcame the difficulty? Let's take a look at another example. Oh, double H plus ever. You can say whatever, whoever, however, whenever. And when you say that, whatever you need, just give me a call. Whatever you need, if I can help you, whatever you need, just give me a call. Right? So whatever, whenever, whoever you need, you just call me. Oh, whatever you need, however, whoever, whatever you need, whenever you need, just give me a call. I will be there to help you. Okay? So, for the exercise, I really would like you to write an essay and include transitions in your essay. You should include all the transitions you have learned in this lesson, and also write a sentence for each conjunction. These are two separate homeworks, two separate tasks. The first task, you're supposed to write an essay and include the transitions in your essay. Okay? You write ideas and you transition from one idea to the other using transitions. And the other task, you write a sentence for each conjunction we have learned. Okay? We've just learned. So you write about either or both, something, another. You should use all the conjunctions in this exercise. The second one, you should write a sentence for each conjunction. Okay? So have a nice work. See you in the class, and so we can practice a little bit more, so we will score nicely on the IELTS. Take care. See ya. Bye bye.